There are a few key features that you should be looking out for: the top 5 best table saws that are available on the market. At number 5. DEWALT DWE7480XA. Users loved this inexpensive and versatile table saw from DEWALT, which has a number of features typically reserved for more expensive saws. First, users appreciated that the table is compact and uses a telescoping fence rail system to increase the rip capacity to up to 24 inches to the right of the blade. The Sight Pro modular guarding system also means that users can quickly and easily adjust the blade cover for different cuts, without the need for tools. That creates a lot of incentive to leave the blade cover on all the time, which dramatically increases the safety of this saw. Users felt that the saw punches above its 15-amp motor, with plenty of power for cutting through thin hardwood boards as well as softwoods. Plus, the saw comes with a 24-tooth carbide blade that is a significant improvement over the stock blades normally found on table saws. At number 4. Bosch GTS1031. This tabletop saw from Bosch is extraordinarily portable, making it a favorite among contractors. The saw weighs in at just 52 pounds and has a carry handle and onboard storage, so you'll never forget a blade or accessory. The downside to the compact design of this saw is that even with the telescoping fence rails, the saw is limited to just an 18-inch rip capacity. However, the large 0.5-inch dado blade capacity is a major advantage for contractors who find themselves frequently creating wood joints. The saw is capable of cutting to 3 to 1/8 of an inch and can bevel up to 45 degrees, enabling a wide variety of cuts. Users also appreciated that the fence locks securely into place and is relatively simple to adjust thanks to the precise measurement system on the bottom of the saw. At number 3. Rockwell RK7241S. This table saw comes with a number of attractive features, but gets dinged in our review because of a consistent blade alignment issue and poor customer service from Rockwell. To start off with the high points of this saw, it offers an impressive 30-inch rip capacity with extendable fence railing. The saw is somewhat heavy at 74 pounds, but that same weight allows it to rip through relatively thick hardwood boards without any issues. Some users reported using the saw primarily as a stationary saw, since it offers much of the power of a hybrid saw at half the cost. In addition, hobbyists and contractors alike loved the 3-9/16-inch depth of cut of the saw, as well as the fact that it comes with a laser indicator and onboard storage. The saw even comes with a dust bag, which can make cleaning up significantly easier in situations where you don't have a shop vacuum available. At number 2. WEN 3720. This relatively large table saw from WEN is designed for hobbyists who tend to work with larger boards, but don't want to upgrade to a hybrid table saw. The saw features a whopping 3-9/16-inch depth of cut with the 10-inch blade, as well as a 26-inch rip capacity thanks to the telescoping rip fence rails. However, keep in mind that the motor is still only 15 amps, so you'll need to be careful not to overpower the saw when cutting through especially thick pieces of wood. The main problem that users had with this saw is alignment. Many users reported that the saw arrives far out of alignment, and that the miter gauges and even the blade itself will fall up to half an inch out of alignment after every cut. Surprisingly, users did note that the rip fence is relatively solid and won't budge once locked down in place. Still, these precision issues present a major problem for professional users who need a saw that can reliably repeat cuts. At number 1. Skilsaw SKIL 3410-02. This burly table saw from Skilsaw is the perfect choice for beginning woodworkers thanks to its large rip capacity, precise adjustments, and multitude of safety features. The table saw is designed with an extending aluminum table that offers a rip capacity of 24.5 inches to the right of the blade or 12 inches to the left. That means that most beginners won't have to fiddle with an additional wood stand when working with bigger boards. On top of that, the rip fence is made to be self-aligning so that the risk of kickback when making rip cuts is greatly reduced. The saw and miter gauges are easy to adjust thanks to the sturdy wheel underneath the table. Plus, the Easy View measurement system makes it simple to dial in highly precise cuts in barely any time at all. While some users found the miter gauge to be sloppy, this is straightforward to upgrade in the future as your understanding of the saw increases.